Hey everybody, my name's Ryan and this is Minecraft. Right then. Right, today we're doing a tutorial. Yes, another one. And this one is another request by... Hold on, I've got his name. 1 second. Blackhammer 69 is... Not even going to comment what that's supposed to mean. But yeah, so as you can see, first off, we've got a new tutorial sort of home thingamabob. I don't know. I kind of like it, I kind of don't. I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that it's all built out of iron. But, anywho, on with the tutorial. So, he sent me a message and said, can you build a mob farm? And I'm like, sure, why not? So, he's saying he's got them, but they never work. So, this is what I like to do. I like to go as high as I possibly can until I can't build no more. See, can't place a block, but I can place a torch, which is good. Right, so what I've done here, I've done sort of the marking points. So this is going to be the very top. This is going to be where this is going to be like a spawner area. This is going to be a spawner area, and this is going to be a spawner area here. Right, but this is going to be your first floor. So you got 1, 2, 3 floors. Okay. And the way you want to do it is going to be 20 by 20 again, yes, 20 by 20 again. And the way you want to do it is you need a platform, but you don't need it there. You need it... Well, no, you do need a platform there, but you need an extra 2 down there as well. So it's going to be like that. So I need to change this opacity. I was giving it a go, but I don't like it. Nope. So you're going to be looking at something like that, but you also need that as well, because this is going to be your water. This is where you're going to flush all the mobs to the center. So they're going to spawn on a platform like, oops, like this. They're going to walk down, and they're going to fall, and then they're going to fall into a massive hill. But yeah, okay. So in fact, I want to do this now because it's doing my head in already. Nope. Yep. That'll be about, what do I have, about 25? Yeah, a little bit, 25. So, yeah, so I want to quickly just do this part again. This part here, this isn't essential, this is just like just a visual representation of where you need to build it. Obviously, if you want to start from the top, you don't want to start building down properly. You want to at least get an idea what the top part's going to look like before you start building below. So obviously I know that this is the roof, and then this is a floor, this is a floor, and then this is going to be another part as well. So you're going to go, let's say, okay, if you're starting from the edge, you want to go 9 blocks in. So obviously we've got 2 there, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Then, cool. And then you want to do like, you want to go out round like this. And then seeing as you've got this part here, it's just a case of going out 8 now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe. Let's give this a count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. I'll just double check here. I may be wrong actually now I think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, yeah. Okay, so yeah, if you're going to count this block first, it's 9. But if you want to start counting from here, then it's 8, obviously. So just add those 2 on there. Now just do this side. So I'll count from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then same again here, and then same on this side as well. Cool. Now what you want to do here is you want to build up 2 like that, and then up 2 again all the way to there like that, and do the same on the other side. And check the water, make sure it flows down to there. Cool. So I'm going to do these other sides and then I'll bring you back. Right, so once you've got something looking like that, you can then start putting in your platforms. So your platforms want to go from here up to here. I mean, you're going to have a wall going all the way around from there, so like that. So it's up to you. I mean, you could just get rid of that block there. It's not, you know, it's not essential, but you want to fill all these 4 corners in so they just all match up. Now this isn't my design, but unfortunately I can't remember whose design it actually is. I've not had to look it back up because it's just so simple to do for what I want. Yep, so go ahead, fill these bits in, and I want to go do the same, and I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so once you're done, you should have something that looks like this, and then you can do your 2 high walls going all the way around, like so, which we'll just do now. No cutting required. Ugh. So yeah, just you want to go all the way around with it. Obviously this is just your wall to stop them from escaping and keep the darkness in as well, because obviously mobs spawn in the dark. So you need to make sure you light it up as well as you're going along, otherwise you're going to have mobs come in as you are building. So I'm going to do the same thing as well, just for the sake of this tutorial, and then show you how we go about. Oh no, that's water, that's water. Get rid of you. Torch. Torch. Probably don't need that much lighting, guys. It's just as long as it's well lit, so nothing comes in here. Cool. So congrats, you've got the first layer done. Now essentially you could just go ahead and slap a roof on the top of this and it'll still work good, but I like to make it so you get mobs spawning on every single level, so obviously you're going to get more drops, I guess. Yeah, I mean there is a cap on the console, but this works great in PC, but there is a cap on console version, so it's okay. It still works good, but yeah. So yeah, what you want to do is pretty much copy what we've just done down there. Oh, and before I forget, now you could go ahead and make this 3 high, but that means you're going to get endermen spawning in there, and they're just going to clog up the system, so you're going to be able to have endermen spawning in it as well as anything else. And obviously when the endermen walk off and hit the water, they're just going to teleport away, so you're never really going to get any of their drops. Also, you don't want spiders in here either. They're just going to clog it all up as well, so what you want to do is just place some half slabs like this. You could, if you really wanted to have spiders in there as well, you could. I'm not telling you how to run your Minecraft world, but what generally happen is spiders will fall, they'll take damage, and sometimes they'll just start, climbing back up, and they just clog up the system. And yeah, you know what I mean, you can focus on just getting like your skeletons spawning and your gunpowder and things like that. You can turn it into just an item farm, a drop farm, or if you if you really wanted, you could just have them so they're a one-hit kill, so you get the XP and all the rare drops as well, like your music discs and things. I don't particularly use it like that as of now. I do plan in the future to do it that way, but as for now, mine's just an item dropper. But yeah, so go ahead, put your half slabs in like that. That'll stop the spiders spawning in there. Obviously, the too high ceiling will stop endermen spawning in there, because both of them will just take priority over other mobs, and now you don't want that. You don't want that. So if we do this little section here first, so all you're doing here is just covering over the platform we've just done. You want to leave space for the trenches, like that. So you don't want to fill this part in here. You don't want to fill that part in there, because obviously you want the mobs to be able to walk off and fall in there. So you want to do that on all four sides. You also want to put these in as well. That's in the wrong place. Cool, so if you do this on all four sides, and I'm going to do that, and I'll bring you back after that. Okay, once you've done that, you should have something that looks like this. Okay, once you've done these four platforms here, go ahead and chuck in your too high wall around. Make sure you're filling up these gaps here, because you don't want any light coming in. But yeah, so do your walls. Make sure there's no gaps on the walls, so you're gonna have a gap there. If you keep going around like that, you're gonna have one there as well. So yeah, go do your walls, and then I'm gonna do this last level off camera. So because you don't have to do it. If you've done that one, if you did the bottom one, to be honest, you could have done with the top one without me telling you about it. But yeah, I'm gonna do the third and final floor, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so third and final level is now complete. What we want to do is just get that roof in, and that should be it essentially. What we'll have to do is we'll have to put some water in the corners. In fact, we'll do that now. So water, 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 and water, water. Cool. Right, we've got a couple other things we need to do as well. Let's find them. So you need some trapdoors, and I don't know if this is still the case, but mobs will think that trapdoors are a block, so they'll actually walk onto them thinking they're a full block, and then that's what causes them to fall down. So yeah, you want to do that for pretty much, well, all of them, all the levels you've got there. So make sure you've got plenty of wood and plenty of time as well. But yeah, if you want to go and do that on all of them, all these little trenches here, all the way down to the bottom, and make sure they all stay closed as well. It's helpful for when you need to walk past. Sorry, it's helpful when you need to walk between platforms as well, because you might try and jump and you might bang your head. But yeah, go ahead and do that with the trapdoors, and we'll come back. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill all these little bits in here. Make sure there's no holes, which looks pretty cool. So trapdoors in, and I'm going to do the ceiling as well. So yeah, no order you need to do this in really, but might as well do it while the roof's not on, so you won't get attacked by mobs as well. Yeah, so I'm going to finish up with the trapdoors, get the roof in, and I'll bring you back. Okay, so once you got the roof in, what you want to do now is just simply remove your torches. I need to get in here, and this is what I mean about what is it? Yeah, this is what I mean about being able to cross easily. You can just go bep, bep, And there we go. And then do, yeah, just get rid of all the torches in here. Ah, stupid. So yeah, get rid of all the torches, like I'm gonna do, and then I'll bring you back once that's all done. So I'll catch you in a bit. Stupid blocks! And once it's all done, you should be getting something like this happen. Now you need to find that sweet spot. This guy's still alive. You need to find that sort of sweet spot where hold on. Yeah, where they'll just keep spawning. Obviously, they'll spawn the closer you are. Not too close, but the closer you are to the actual spawner itself, the better rates you'll get, I guess. Because that's the sort of thing I had in my, if I've got in my Let's Play thing. If I'm too far away, then it stops. If I'm too close, it stops. So you've just got to play around with the sweet spot. Same with the killing area as well. You know, if you're gonna do it so it's just a one hit kill, you need to just figure out which one that one is. If you want to try and do it so all they do is just die and leave their stuff, then I don't know how many blocks away from this it is. In fact, hold on. Let me get a map. An empty map. So, give me a sec here, guys. Just checking something. So professional. Alright, so our feet are on 221. If we go up, no, not inside. But saying that, hold on. And then 245. So 24. 24 blocks away. And that seems to be working pretty damn well, I must admit. If you put some hoppers down here as well, obviously you'll just keep collecting and collecting, so you just need to do sort of AFK about here and just let it all happen. Best thing you can do as well is sort of make a funnel. Hold on. Yeah, best thing you can do is sort of make a funnel as well, going all the way down. It's up to you what you make it out of. Mine's made out of glass. Oop. But the reason being is this: they try and track you as they're falling down. So if you do it this way, then they're just going to fall into one particular area. So you know, if you're going to put hoppers down, you only need 4, rather than covering up the entire area. So yeah, that's it, guys. It's up to you whether you want to do a three layer one. It'll still work with just the 1 layer, but obviously the rates will be a little bit less. Also, another little bit you need to do is just make sure this is all lit up on top, because I believe mobs can still spawn up here. Obviously they're not going to, because I've frozen the light cycle, so the day won't go night. But yeah, obviously the reason why it's built this high up is so, let's say we've got some caves down there and things like that. It's built this high up so the caves don't load. So if the caves aren't loading, then this is gonna, you know, work into its full capacity. Another thing you can do is build it over like water as well. Every now and again you'll probably see an Enderman sort of freaking out somewhere. That's probably because he's spawned in the water and he's just trying to get away. But yeah, either build it over water or build it to the height limit. So the height limit is just whee. So 256 is your build limit. You can't build on top of this. Put a half slab? No, you can't build any higher than that. That's as high as you can go. But I think that's it, guys. I don't think I've got anything else to say about it. Just gonna go ahead and correct myself, so a little bit of a cut within me talking. Yeah, I think it goes without saying, make sure you light this area up as well, otherwise when you come up here you're gonna have mobs. But yeah, either light it up or half slab it, it's up to you guys. But yeah, make sure it's lit up, for God's sake. And another thing, I just thought I'd fly up inside, look at what we've got. Look at what we've got. See, the thing is, we could do some sort of device to sort of flush them down, but it works without it. But yeah, look at them. Working pretty well. You might have somebody saying they don't spawn that high. Yes, they do. And here's the proof. It works pretty well. Obviously, you need, if you're going to build it this high, then you're going to need a way of getting up here. The way I do it is I've got a nether portal linked up, so I can just jump in my nether portal down there and head up here like that. But no, it works pretty darn well. I hope you find it useful, and I hope it comes in handy in your survival world. And we're just gonna fly over here. Where's my helipad? There it is. But yeah, hope you like the tutorial, and I'll see you next time. Bye.